What's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind? What's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
Hey people, I'm Les
And I'm Orlando,
and welcome to our brand new channel called What's on Your Mind.
a platform created for you to tell us exactly what's on your mind.
On today's topic, we're focusing on something that affects all of us.
Mental health.
Come with us as we speak to the people of Peckham about mental health and how they've coped with it.
Mental health. It is an epidemic.
And I was so depressed. I had a nervous breakdown. I tried to kill myself.
I've had some mental health issues.
Females deal with their mental health way better than males do.
And I was standing on Clapham Junction station thinking about, wow, how many steps would it take me to go in front of that train and oof, all over.
We all experience it. Depression, loneliness, being unhappy, financial can cause mental health.
My name is Tony. I was homeless for maybe 10 years. I don't have any friends. My anxiety is that I drink a lot, but that's not the answer. You must not drink.
My name's Elijah. Particularly for us as men, we struggle with this sometimes because there are a lot of social and cultural constructs that make it difficult for us to feel that we can express ourselves.
My name's Oliver. I've got a lot going on, which is good, because if I don't, then I find that I get swamped by my own thoughts and I sit alone, you know. I've only just moved down to London, so it's a pretty lonely place, especially with the pandemic.
My husband died. My children was very small. I was suicidal. I was drinking, smoking. It's like there was no way out at all, you know.
So my name is Lucy. So I think because I am who I am and people create a perception of me, that they don't think I have my own mental health issues. But I do, and it's a everyday issue that I have to manage.
When we were back in Nigeria, I am Nigerian, it looks like you see people with mental health issues, but it looks like we don't really understand what it is. I think that coming to Western world, you get to understand what mental health is.
I've had some mental health issues. Back in 2015, I lost a job in a kind of quite difficult circumstances, let's say, and I started getting anxiety from it, and I didn't really know how to deal with it. And typical man, Irish man, didn't really deal with it for a long time, and then I felt I needed to try to deal with it. So I went and I had some counselling, and that helped me kind of understand what was going on, which is the main thing. I think is like understanding what's happening to you, trying to formulate why you're feeling that way, looking back into your past a bit. And I think like once you come to that kind of conclusion, like you kind of understand it a bit more.
The other thing as well is just the understanding that like when we hear the word mental health, like a lot of times there's a stigma that we place on it, and it's not understanding that like mental health is just the same as like physical health. It's just super important, and it's actually a diverse space. So, I always talk about understanding how to navigate that space, whether that's feeling maybe anxious or feeling that you might have a low mood. Is understanding what these emotions are, being able to name them and accept them as like a normal part and parcel of your life, just as you would with like your physical health.
For me, it's about accepting it. It's going, look, some days you might have it and you accept it. And I think that acceptance thing and using any methods like, the breathing methods, meditation methods, but it's about kind of getting through. And I think understanding a lot of people around you will also feel the same. Big thing is talk. Just talk to people, talk to your friends, talk to your family, talk to people that you trust. And that's kind of, my advice really for helping yourself.
Recently, I've been speaking to a lot of people about the difficulties that they've been having with mental health, and I think one of the key things is being able to like express yourself and feel comfortable and safe to express what you're feeling.
My name is Jadian, and this is what's on my mind. When adults look at teenagers and stuff like about mental health, they feel like they're just like, there's not like it's not as bad as like someone who's like, say like 40 or something like that. But I feel like everyone can be like depressed, like kind of like the same level. It doesn't really matter what age you are.
We're talking about mental health.
Basically, mental health, black people don't get much help in this country. We love to keep it inside our heart. We don't talk because we're scared to talk because of what the system has done to us. They don't give us much help, no matter how we look for help. We go to GP, we do counseling, we go hospital, we go everywhere. Instead of they helping us, they try to putting us down.
Mental health. I believe that as a black person, it affects us more because we don't understand it. And also, we need to accept it when it does happen, to say, yeah, we need help. Yeah, and we need to be able to support each other. Once we get help from other people and get enough information, I think we should come into the black community and help people and educate the ones that don't know about this stuff.
The one thing I can definitely say to anyone that's struggling, talk to people. Therapy is the greatest thing that I've ever done, and it's really helped. Honestly, there is always someone out there to talk to, even if it feels like you don't. Just talk to people. Don't let it stew. Don't let it like rot your brain, basically, because that's what it did to me for, 35 years of my life.
We have to stay hydrated. We have to eat clean, eat healthy, eat good. Do exercise. I did an hour and a half boxing class today, Keep your adrenaline going. Keep in contact with people. Check out who is not around you and check up on them as well, because those people with all the biggest smiles, because trust me, I smile all the time and I laugh and I joke and everyone thinks I'm okay. But I'm okay now, but I haven't been okay for quite a long time.
Ask twice. So don't just ask, how are you? You need to ask further. If they say, yeah, I'm fine. So what's going on? Like, are you fine? How's that thing that you mentioned last time?
Beware of consuming alcohol, which is a depressant in itself. We all know the dangers of drinking drugs. Ultimately, be careful in life. And the internet is a fascinating tool for getting support for anybody who has issues regarding any mental health issues.
Take precaution in terms of what you eat, because your food should be your medicine and your medicine should be your food. And whenever you make your medicine be your food and your food be your medicine, then that's how you can even track mental health.
Reading the Bible, and I read the Word of God, and then it's like God talking to me, because Jesus is the only way. After that, my life changed.
Don't just sit down and just let it all bottle up inside you. Go out there. There's people to talk to on the phone. There's plenty of mental health phone numbers you can phone. Go out there and speak to someone, because don't bottle it up inside you. Go out there and speak to someone about it, because you'll just get in that depression. So just get out there and talk to someone, and there's always someone out there to help you. And that's all I've got to say is get out there and talk to someone.
Thanks for watching this video. Please remember to
like,
subscribe,
and share this video. Peace.
Peace.